everybody. Welcome to another episode. This is Your Normal Podcast starring Nick Armstrong.
Perfect.
Now, in replace of Pat for today, we got Tom Marciano.
Mariano.
Marciano.
I'm a boxer. Yes.
And then you also have me, Mike Holland.
Yes.
Sorry.
We're going to do this like it's a like we're a morning show. Yes, Pat is still here. He's just enjoying his brother's birthday. So
correct.
I am filling in. Mm-hmm. And there's no band.
Well, okay, you were coming anyway. It was going to be.
No, I was going to come. It was going to be the four of us. I was going to.
It's going to be a foursome.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of hot. But there's no banner.
Yes, there's no banner.
On Edge Performances. How do I say it? It's hiatus, but being revamped. Being revamped.
Okay.
So On Edge Productions is still supporting the show.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So there's no banner, as Pat would say. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and we had a little problem with the microphone, so
it's all fixed
now.
it.
Yes, our second take. But
Second take.
we have our mics working now.
Correct.
We don't want the camera audio again.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Definitely don't want that.
I thought the camera audio was pretty fine.
It was good.
Yeah.
Sexy mic. So,
All right, go ahead, Nick. Start us off.
All right, so today, I mean, we've been kind of on a hiatus a little bit ourselves for
Yes,
the
we
podcast,
have.
so we're kind of just like catching up. Pat's not here, unfortunately, but we got Tom to fill his shoes, which honestly, I'm happy about that.
Same.
You know, don't have to deal with Pat's beef no more.
No.
But yeah, we'll get
yeah, Pat does a lot of farting.
He does.
He's like, he'd be like, I I edit all this, and I'll be like, I was on here.
Farts all the time. I'm just like, yo.
How am I cutting that out? I can't
And
cut
he
it
blames the pro team. I'm just like, yo, fam, like I blame the chicken patties.
Yeah, well,
no.
he downs a protein shake before every podcast.
That is true.
He does it on
But
purpose.
protein doesn't make you fart. It's everything else he's eating.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I blame the chicken patties.
Chicken patties, dude. Totally. Spicy chicken patties.
Oh, they're not even spicy. They're
You
plain.
know what? He's not here to defend himself, and it's
I was
awesome.
gonna say we can make this whole podcast about Pat.
We can, yeah, okay. I'm okay with it.
Same.
Yeah, I think Pat would probably watch this whole podcast if it was
Because
about
it's
him.
about him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so how are you guys doing though? We can just catch up with ourselves first.
I'm doing good. Can't really complain.
Yeah, I'm
You know?
doing good. Everything's good.
Yeah.
Life's good.
Life is
My
good.
body's
is life.
healing because I hurt my shoulder a couple weeks ago.
See, you're a basketball player. So let me
am.
ask you something.
Go ahead.
Because Nick and I were talking about this. You're a basketball player. You hurt your shoulder.
Yes.
How long? You don't go, oh, I'm going to take a day off and I'm going to start shooting again.
No.
I mean, how long are you taking off?
I took 2 weeks off, so I didn't
see.
play basketball or go to the gym, which was killing me.
Yeah, but how you feel now?
Oh, I feel great now. Like I feel good. Like, and then even when I did come back, I still took days off. Like I went to the gym one day out of the week versus going like my normal 3.
Yeah, you go, boy. Well, you're 3. Nick and I are there all the time. You're like 3.
Well, I split half of my time playing basketball and going to the gym. So
Oh, okay. All right,
yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough.
I think if you go 3 times a week, that's enough to say I go to the gym.
Right.
2 times, no.
No.
Like you go sometimes,
Right.
but you're not like a gym goer. 3, you go to the gym.
All right.
That's the minimum though.
Minimum. 3.
Right.
Okay.
But,
All
yeah,
right,
but
I'm
you,
okay with
you
that.
play basketball,
Right.
So
Now
that's
that-
different too.
yeah.
You're also playing basketball.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, I feel like you more lift to supplement basketball in a way. Is that fair to say?
No, you're
Get
right.
stronger.
Like, if you were to
Box
pick
somebody
one,
out.
you'd
Something I'm talking about.
pick basketball if you had to pick one.
Yeah, of course. I'm always going to pick basketball.
Yeah,
Like I
so-
love going to the gym, and basketball is my first love.
Your first love.
Yeah.
Basketball. Interesting. Tom, what about you? What's new with you?
What's new? What's new with me? I'm on TRT.
Ooh. Someone
yeah.
lost his natty card.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on anabolic. No, I'm on. So I'm on testosterone.
Yeah.
So I've been on it about a month and a half now. So I'm starting to see the difference. So yeah, I think I lost another 3 pounds,
Ooh.
and I'm starting to lose body fat.
You definitely are.
And it seems that now my gains are coming back, maybe a little bigger than before, because now my testosterone, it was at 100 when it should have been like 1,000 to 1,500.
Oh, damn.
Like you're probably around 1,300 because you're a young buck.
I want to get
So
mine
is he.
checked. I want to get mine checked, honestly.
You can, yeah. It was. I'll tell you, it's a process because
Yeah.
you have to go see a urologist. He does a blood work, comes back. He says, "Yeah, you're low on T." And then before you can get the medicine, they have to do another one. comes back, you're low on T. Then they give you. I didn't do the injections. I chose to do the gel.
Yeah.
So
What's the gel? You just rub it up.
So I switch arms. So every morning I put the gel on one arm here, one arm here. I let it sit for 3 minutes so I can put a shirt on so it doesn't get soaked into the shirt and I lose it.
Right.
But my urologist was saying that the gel keeps it at a high level where injection sometimes can spike it. Not that it's one's better than the other. It's just that one. He's like, the gel's better. And I'm like, dude, I'm not into
Needles.
Well, no, I don't mind needles.
Oh.
But I just...
But if you're doing that like daily or weekly,
Right,
you're going to
it's
start
like-
to mind needles.
Right.
You know?
It's not like going to get blood work, but all of a sudden, I feel like, maybe I'm going down the wrong path with that. I'm injecting next thing and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm on heroin.
needles.
I'm over here cooking it. No. So, and Nick's right. I mean, every day injecting yourself, like if I had to because I had diabetes or something, or
Right.
I had to, I get it. I do it. But for this, the gel works fine. It's expensive if you don't have health insurance. So I get a box that lasts 30.
Okay.
Without insurance, it's $600 a month.
Damn.
Through my insurance company, it's $0.
Okay.
And I think at the end of this month, I do another blood test to see where we're at, if I have to go up on it or come down off it. So then he kind of does the cocktail.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but-
So you definitely notice. I mean, I can tell when I was looking
know.
at the camera, your arms were like touching your shoulder. So that was pretty crazy.
no, it was probably about a month in, I started to feel the strength coming back that I probably wouldn't have at my age.
Yeah. Well, you hit like a bench PR, you were telling me, right?
Ooh.
You're
Yeah.
doing your body weight for reps?
Yeah, I did 185 for 2 reps. But I don't work. I mean, it's not what I work out with, but with Hector Saturday,
Yeah, but do you think a month ago you could have been able to do that?
I would have got 1, not 2.
Okay.
Because Pat was there when I got 1 and was like, I mean, I've been working out with Hector now 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been that long?
Yeah, I know, crazy,
Right?
right?
It doesn't seem like
So it doesn't. 2022. I did 1, and I know Hector wasn't helping. Like this little. But this time, on the first one, there was no help. On the second one, there might have been a little help. I mean, it's a lot of weight. You're pushing. I know people go, it's not a lot of weight. Well, 185 is a lot of weight. I know
is.
you work out with 2 plates. I see you.
Oh, thank you for noticing.
I see you. But I'm just saying from,
No,
my
it is a
age,
lot of weight.
it's a lot of weight.
No, trust me.
I mean,
Still is a lot of weight.
It's still a lot of, like,
so yeah, so the TRT is. I guess it's working. I feel good. I think I look good, but that's just me. I don't. Whatever.
right.
I just do my thing.
Like we all do.
That's
6
fair.
days a week.
I could. Oh, technically, I'm working 3 days too. Like I play basketball the off days. I'm just saying.
Okay, Mike.
Okay, Mike.
So what about like
Forget y'all. Forget
Nick and I
y'all.
both like.
Forget you both.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Pat here.
Pat goes to the gym 5 days a
I
week,
know.
so he would probably
the only
side
thing-
with me.
no, the only thing he gets is Thursday and Sunday that he does. Right?
Yeah, he just takes 2 days off. a
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, I only take Thursdays off. But like I went away. I was on the cruise.
Yes.
I was working out.
You went to the that place in New Hampshire, Vermont, somewhere cold.
I went skiing.
Yes. Told you
I didn't,
somewhere cold.
yeah. So, I mean, but that's not, but when I was on the cruise, every day, like if I was at the gym, every day I had to because I'm like, I'm going to be eating.
Was
It's an
there a
addiction.
good gym? Like,
No shit.
yeah, I believe it. What they have? Like treadmills, dumbbells?
They have treadmills and it's out, you're looking out into the ocean, which is great, but I'm like trying to get my beats to work.
Right.
The guy goes, it should work. No, it's shit. You would think that a cruise ship would have like the best of the best.
Right. No, it doesn't.
No.
That's why so many cruise ships get stranded.
It's awful. It's the gym, maybe the size of this whole apartment.
Oh, ooh, that's small.
Yeah, it's not this.
It's not that big, no.
Yeah, for a gym. I mean, Pat
made
went
it
on a
work.
cruise too.
He did.
I forget.
He told me he didn't work out that whole entire week.
Yeah, but it was
did.
probably like the same thing. This wasn't
Yeah.
a good gym, so you.
But you make it work though.
yeah,
Right.
If you have dumbbells and a cable stack, you can get a pretty good workout
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, they
at
had
least-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had some cool stuff, but it's not like us at the gym we go to or Bayshore or what else. Or
Yeah.
it didn't have all that. But,
Yeah. But we're not on vacation, like, because like we normally go to the gym for like over an hour. But if you're on vacation on a cruise, if I can get like a 30-minute pump in, like that's probably fine, you know.
Yeah.
Back to drinking.
Before hitting the beach,
Right.
something
Yeah.
little.
Yeah. I'm with you on that drinking part. You said back to drinking right there.
So Tom, I'm curious. What about any side effects? I don't see you that often. Maybe like once a week. So we don't spend that
Nick
much
and
time
I
together.
see Nick more when I'm editing than here. No, he did. He did. All kidding around, he did ask me like, "Hey, how are your erections? Are they fine?" I go, "Bro, the wind blows. I'm fine there." That's
How is the sex drive though? Like, do you feel?
He said
I'll
the
pay
wind
anything
blows
right now. Like
Okay.
right now. I mean, Mike's looking pretty good. All right, you know what I'm saying? And,
think Nick looks
remember
better
we're
than
talking
me,
about
though.
Yeah, I
the
was
couch
gonna say
thing?
when he first came in, he was already freaking like
was like,
couch.
no.
Oh, that's a big couch.
No, no. My sex drive's up. I would say I haven't had any side effects. Like they say, you could lose your hair. I haven't lost my hair. Like I'm not in the shower going. No, I haven't done any of that. No side effects so far.
Anger?
Good.
Any like frustrations or anything extra?
Than normal?
Yeah.
No. No. Erections out of the blue? Yeah. Just
Yeah.
out of the blue. You know, we could be in line at a funeral and be like,
Oh God.
no, but I'm serious. Like, we were at like Stop and Shop or something. It's just, it's crazy. It's just,
Honey, we have to go home.
yeah.
Right? No.
But he said it's because of testosterone and it was going to happen. So,
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I'm telling you, I could break a bricker with it right now. That's how. Yeah, other than that, no side effects. No.
Okay.
Everything's good. I mean, still doing my dieting and,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you
pumping
do
the iron.
a diet plan with Hector, or is it just the training stuff that you work on?
I did a diet plan, but there's a guy at the gym, Frank, who set up my nutritious thing, and then Ron Harris, who's my neighbors, who goes to Bay Shore. Ron Harris.
You still got to show me a picture of Ron, because I'm sure I've seen him.
Oh,
but-
I'm sure you've seen him there. So Ron used to write for Muscle Fitness. He's a bodybuilder for years, and he was the kind. I was like, yo, times have changed. I can't do the diet I did 20 years ago when I was bodybuilding. Everything's changed. So he's like, yep, this is the diet. And then I went with Frank, the nutritionist, and kind of just mushed them all together and said, this is the best way to do it. So I eat 6 meals a day. I drink 1.5 gallons of water a day. And I've been doing the same thing for 2 years. I haven't, and now, last night I had pizza from Danino's.
Oh, one of
'Cause
your
I-
frozen
the
ones?
frozen ones.
I'm still waiting for an
I was
invite.
gonna say,
when you come
what
up
do you mean
with it.
Danino's?
No, we bought 8 before they closed. So
And I haven't been invited since.
No.
I'm just saying.
I've never had Danino's, so if you have any more left,
you're missing out.
yeah.
What
He,
kind?
he was my gym teacher, Mr. Danino.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
So I had full of slices plus my salad, but I have the same thing almost every. I'm allowed to have anything that Amy makes at night, but I've been having a caprese salad for 2 years. Every night I have a caprese salad. We only have drinks Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I won't drink during the week, and it's just constant. If you guys said, "Hey, let's go out on Tuesday night," I'd be like, all right, I'll get the chicken Caesar salad, and I'd get chicken on top of it, or maybe I'd get steak tips or something that I know is good protein to keep up with my meals. So it sucks. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Anybody look at it sucks because, like last night is my biggest cheat day. So after working out with Hector, I'm minus 2,500 calories. So the day starts and I'm already minus. I'm allowed 1,800 calories a day. I'm down 2,500. So at 11:15, I'm already down 2,500 calories. The cardio, the working out, the boxing. So I know on Saturdays it don't matter what, I can have anything because I'll never be over the 1,800. Like it just minuses out. So like yesterday, I don't know. We went to my daughter's. They had a spring fair and they had Rice Krispies. The
treats at the month. Yeah.
homemade. So the
Okay.
bars were like that
Huge.
big.
I believe it.
Oh man, I had like 2 of those last night. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not gonna affect me. I think my metabolism's going so high now because I'm always working out cardio that it just won't affect me.
Yeah.
I'd have to totally stop to get back up to 208. I'd have to stop everything. So
Yeah. And also, like, it's fine. Like, you also need that every now and then.
You
Like,
have
I also eat pizza, like, every Monday. Every Monday I have a pizza. But the rest of the week, I'm usually pretty good.
yeah,
But there's just, like, sometimes a week where, like, I'm like, I know I'm going to do this every week. But I agree with you because I go to the gym so often, like, I can eat a whole pizza and, like, people might be jealous about this. I'll eat a whole pizza and I'll weigh less the next day. It's you know,
No.
it is what it is.
Well, it's funny you say that. When I started this journey, I was at 208. I got down to 190, and I'm like, Hector, man, I've been here 3 weeks. I can't break 190. He goes, okay, listen, this coming Friday.
He
What?
just muted himself.
Oh, this coming Friday. He said, this coming Friday, I want you to meet me somewhere. So I worked out and went and was in Randolph. And
Once again, I didn't get the invite. I live in
No,
Randolph. I'm
yeah,
just
but
saying.
listen.
So crazy.
yeah. And I go, what are we doing at the strip mall? He goes, we're going here. And he goes, it's Five Guys. He goes, listen.
Ooh, I love Five Guys.
He goes, I want you to get anything you want. I'm buying it. I said, bro, I'm on this diet. No way. I'm going to fuck it up. He goes, no, get any. Double cheeseburger, shake,
You lost
cream
me.
soda. I know, whatever. Big thing of fries. I ate it all. 2 days later, I go to weigh myself and went from 189. Next week, 187. And he said, your body needs what it needs to burn what it needs to burn.
Yeah.
And he goes, you've just been so strict that your body needs to, basically the shit. Like, hey, once a day I cheat. I'm not going to lie. Every day I cheat.
Right.
Right? So every day I'll have like, I don't know, 40 M&Ms. And everybody goes, oh, 40, big deal. I can eat a whole bag. Right. But 40 for me is like, man, that's a treat. That's sugar. It's chocolate. It's what your body needs to keep the system going.
Because if your metabolism is operating the same way for months on end, and then you all of a sudden introduce a complete surplus of calories, it's not just going to turn to body fat. Your metabolism is just going to say, "Oh, we need to work even harder." Which is why, like, not typically, but you might lose a lot of weight after that. Which, if you like continue to do that, you won't get away with that. But if you do it every now and then, it's not going to really hurt you that much. You're not going to gain excessive body fat. But what it will do is it's probably going to help your workouts for the next couple of days, because all of a sudden you have all this extra energy, all this extra calories that are going to fuel your workouts. Like the day I eat a pizza, the next day my pumps are usually the best then. Or even like if I work out and I have like a big meal before and I eat sometimes I eat Rice Krispies because there's like high in sugar. But my workouts are just substantially better. There's a balance though. Like you can't just do that every day, but
I can't. That's not fair.
What? The pizza?
No, you can see Rice Krispies. Like, you don't think I want Captain Crunch with the berries?
I've never had those ones.
Me either. But then I'm
Fruity
like,
Pebbles? Are you kidding?
I love cereal. I eat cereal before the
I love
gym.
cereal. Love cereal. I used to take Rice Krispies and then take a scoop of sugar.
Oh, scoop of sugar.
Forget protein. This is going back in the day. Don't forget protein.
Yeah. I do that sometimes. I get like rice checks, get milk, put a scoop of protein there, mix it together. Protein cereal.
Nice.
No, it tastes good. It works well.
Oh, look at works well for him. That's all that matters.
I've never done that.
Everything's different for everybody.
That is
Everybody,
true.
everybody can sit here and go, "Oh, well, that's not the way I do it." Well, it's right because everything works different for everybody.
That is correct.
And
Yeah, I know people that don't even control a single thing they eat, but they have 6-pack abs and they're shredded.
I wish I had 6-pack abs, but I definitely don't control what I eat. I eat like crazy.
But
I know
Mike,
you do.
you're built like you're very muscular.
Thank you for noticing.
very much.
Thank you.
And do you control what you eat at all?
No, I don't. I don't even know how
So
to do
basically,
that.
you're always bulking. Basically, that's what you're doing all the
Pretty
time. Is
much.
bulking. No,
Pretty
they're-
much.
but certain people can get away with that. Like Jackson, he's like skinny as anything. He probably eats a ton.
Yeah,
I can't
Right.
do that.
But he's in college right now. I don't know if college kids are really eating. Like-
No, he's eating a lot because he has a limited food plan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
he told me he's eaten more than he ever has.
Oh.
So he's bulking.
He got up to like 205 pounds, and then he's cutting back down. But
Right. I just remember being in college. I'm just like, I barely even ate food. I felt like I'm just like,
nah, I
this
gained
is
so much weight in
crap.
college. I got
You got the freshman 15?
No, my junior
daughter
year,
did.
I got to.
Sorry.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I didn't party until my junior year. But once I started partying and like drinking more, once I was 21, I also just like started.
It's like once I was
Look,
21.
Right, you had to make sure.
Ironically, I'm not even kidding. Once I was 21, I did a little bit, but not too much until I was 21. But like, I got up to like 208 my junior year from like drinking and just like eating. I used to just eat pizza every single day, it's like cereal with pizza, chocolate, like.
Oh.
Because I was like my first year, I had like unlimited meal plan. Because before I had like, I think it was like 10 swipes a week, and I went from 10 to unlimited, and I was going 3 times, So I gained like 30 pounds. So
My freshman year, I think I did unlimited 2, and that was the first semester. And like I said, the food was nasty. I dropped mine down
Where'd you go
every
to school?
single. I went to American International College in Springfield. I remember
I've heard of
I'm
it.
sorry. Whoa.
American International College in Springfield.
American. Okay. Never heard of it.
AIC. Yeah, it's in Springfield. It's a great school. I mean, I went there, but
It's great because
No, I'm sure it's a great school. I've just never heard of it.
I was also just being an alumni. I'm looking at the school now. It's looking 10 times better than when I was there. I said,
it's
"Damn,
always
That's how it
I
works.
hate that."
That's
I'm like,
how it
what?
works,
I was
bro.
like, why does this look better within like 10 years? But yeah, the food there was trash though. It was horrible.
Oh no, my daughter did
Yeah.
she.
I-
Where did your daughter go?
Arizona University.
See, I bet the food's up there.
She
good.
no, but she came back. I was like, and you as a dad, she's like, Dad, I need this protein. I go, honey, it only works if you're working out.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to explain this for everybody who's listening. I don't give a shit. The supplements don't work unless you use them right.
Right.
And if you're working out and you use them like they're supposed to be used, you'll get all of it. But just taking a pre-workout and then taking some protein and then taking, I'm going to get a fat burner, it don't work like that. No, that doesn't work.
If you take a fat burner and just try to sit down, because fat burners are like pre-workout. Some fat burners have like caffeine in it. It's going to make you cracked out. So you need to use that energy.
You need to use the energy, like on the treadmill, do something.
A fat burner like allows you to burn more calories. It's not just going to delete fat.
Right.
There is... You're not going to get up every morning and have the body you want. You're going to have to work to get the body, and nobody wants to do the work. That's a fact.
Well, we want to do the work.
No, we do, and Pat does, who's not here. But a fact is that if you want the body you want, you have to put the time and effort in. It's just not going to be like, because if there's a pill like this, please tell me. I would love it.
Same.
And pop it in, and all of a sudden I'm jacked, ripped, and it's not. So my daughter was. And then all of a sudden, sophomore year, I was like, she came back for the summer. I was like,
what happened?
Dropped all the way. I said, wow, wasn't that easy? If you don't go to In-N-Out Burger every day.
Oh, In-N-Out's so good.
I know it is a joke. That's my favorite burger place. That's
so good.
That's another podcast I'd be here for. Like, we're going to talk burgers.
Why don't they make them here?
I went to California for the very first time this past year, and that's the first place I went. I said, "Yo, can we go again?" Like,
what, In-N-Out Burger?
Yes,
it's the best.
Good.
So
because
good.
it's not a franchise. My partner in the movie business knows the owner very well, and he's like, "Bro, let me just put one in Mass." It would go crazy, right?
When Chick-fil-A first opened up in Dedham and Brockton, they went crazy.
Oh, yeah.
You'd have to wait like an hour in line.
That was the one in Dedham. I remember waiting like a huge...
like the Sonic and Stoughton opened up.
Dude, that was crazy.
Crazy, right? I was like,
yeah, but
now?
It's trash.
It's trash. You can't even eat inside.
The food's trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but In-N-Out's actually good.
In-N-Out's delicious.
Chick-fil-A's
The
actually
All-American?
Sonic is trash.
Yeah, I don't like Sonic.
No, neither do I.
I was just talking with someone that said Sonic was their favorite fast food. I was like, what is going on?
They don't know. They live underneath a rock. That's who they are.
I'm going to tell you. If we're going burgers, just burgers.
Five Guys.
Of course.
But that's not like fast food.
There's so many. There's like five that are tied. You got In-N-Out Burger.
Yes.
In-N-Out Burger.
Yes.
Okay. Five Guys.
Yep.
Okay, it's 1,200 calories for one burger.
Right.
I would go Johnny Rockets because they make the 50s burgers.
I haven't been to Johnny Rockets
I've been a while, but I remember it being good. I remember it being good.
too.
All right.
It's still in the mall, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
it's
one,
not?
I knew the owner, the one at the South Shore Plaza.
Yeah.
I knew the owner. I would take Gianna there when I first got divorced. It was like, hey, I have her for the weekend. She loves to go to Johnny Rockets for the shakes, It's like a 50s thing.
Right.
All of a sudden, we went up there one day, gone. And then I texted the owner. She goes, yeah, I sold it. I got a bunch of money for it, so I don't know who's taking it over, but she sold it. There's one in Saugus. Oh, not Fredda's, Frigate. There's another burger place.
Mooyah?
No, not Mooyah.
Have you had Mooyah before?
No, I don't even know what Mooyah is.
I don't know what that is either.
Is it good?
Is it a
It's
burger
actually in
place?
Sudbury, not in Saugus. But yeah,
What do you think about just throwing it out
It's probably gonna throw like Burger King or
No, I was gonna
McDonald's.
throw
What about
Wendy's.
Wendy's? I mean,
I don't like Wendy's
I like
burgers.
McDonald's. The shit.
Yeah,
Right?
they're
First of all,
trash.
fast food's crazy expensive
Yeah.
now. I don't like Burger King. You can have it your own way. What? You like the Whopper?
I'd rather have Burger King than Wendy's or McDonald's.
I'd rather
It
McDonald's
goes
over everything.
for me.
What?
Wow.
Yo,
Wow.
yo,
He
yo,
definitely
whoa.
just said McDonald's.
Joe, their patties are like, look at everybody.
Over Burger King and Wendy's, not the others. Just Burger King and Wendy's.
Oh, okay.
Not like
I'm
Five
still giving
Guys.
you a look though. Like,
Yeah,
what?
like you'd rather look at. I take a Whopper before a Big Mac.
Right.
I like a good quarter pounder. I don't
I ain't
know.
gonna lie. Not to interrupt. I ain't gonna lie. When I was a cop, all right, one day we decided to pull this thing off at McDonald's and figure it out. So I used to get 2 double cheeseburgers and a large fry
Right.
and a root beer Coke. Fat fuck.
Right.
Okay? As a cop, fat fuck, right? One day, me and the dispatcher counted out all the fries in a large.
Yep.
Yes, that's how boring it is to be a cop sometimes. Okay, so we counted it out. Next time I get 2 double cheeseburgers, 2 small fries, and a root beer. 2 small fries
More.
had 10 extra than the large. Just putting it out there.
Did you ever? I can't remember what it was, but did you
That's-
ever see this thing on Super Size Me? It was like,
Yeah,
The
I
guy
saw
waited it all day long. Yeah.
that's made me not want to eat McDonald's anymore.
That made me want to eat it
You
more.
You like McDonald's?
Yeah.
Seriously, over Wendy's, Burger King? Are we out of time?
No, we got 4
No, no,
minutes.
we're good. That was a different time.
Over Wendy's, Burger King?
Yes. But let me preface.
Mine goes Burger
I-
King, Wendy's, McDonald's.
So you know how like
Right.
every place has like their normal like Wendy's is their junior cheeseburger and their regular
Right,
cheeseburger.
yeah, okay,
Right.
yeah.
I've only had the junior cheeseburger, not the actual burgers before. Same thing with burger. Like, I've never had a Whopper. I've only had like their junior cheeseburger. Like McDonald's, they have their cheeseburger, then they're like their quarter pounder, which is like their real burger. I haven't had the real burgers at Wendy's, and
But the patties are like...
no, but a quarter pounder, they're real. They're a quarter pound.
I don't like either.
Mike, go to McDonald's right now. You want to order a quarter pound. You're saying it's like that.
Yes, I am. I'm certain.
No way. I call BS.
It's funny because I'm sure you know we always talk about wanting to do food reviews. We just need to go to get all the fast food burgers right here, and we.
Oh
all
my
try.
God.
We could do that.
I am if you want to, we all order from Wendy's,
Burger
McDonald's, we do it on a Saturday.
everywhere. I wanna go
No, that's
everywhere.
fine. No, we go
He said we're doing this on a
Fuddruckers. Fuddruckers.
Never heard of that.
Me either.
They have one in Saugus. Patties are like that.
Ah, that's too much. That's,
Yeah,
that's
drop all
crazy.
this. Saugus.
The only other place I would say has great hamburgers, if you're willing to pay, is on Martha's Vineyard. It's called Atria. And downstairs, they have what they call the Brick Bar, and it's downstairs in the basement. I go every year with my wife. Burgers are $20.
Ooh.
But
They're delicious.
they're delicious. If you're willing to pay the money, and I mean, you know.
I mean, $20 is like it's expensive, but it's not
But
like
you're getting drinks and you know all that. But I am willing to do Burger King. Put it all right here on a Saturday, so I'm not going to burn my calories, and I will eat and we'll decide.
What about? I'm definitely down for that. We'll do that. We'll do it with Pat too.
Not a Chick-fil-A because that's different.
That's
Yes.
chicken. That's chicken. We're talking about beef.
Right now Arby's has.
There's no Arby's around here.
Oh yes, there is. There's
Where?
one in Dedham. If we're willing to take the ride,
no, there's
get it.
not.
So my question to y'all is: how do
Yo,
y'all feel with
anybody
cheese on
who's
your
out
burger? Do we have to have
Oh,
cheese on it?
cheeseburger. I love cheeseburgers.
Oh, okay. Then I guess.
You don't like cheeseburgers.
I don't. I do and I don't. Like, it's random, but I will eat a cheeseburger for you
Nick,
guys.
right to the phone. I guess there is one in Dedham.
I couldn't find it actually.
Okay.
I'll eat a
We'll look
cheeseburger
after.
for you guys. I usually just do plain.
No.
hamburgers.
We don't have to. We can do plain. We don't have to do cheese. I'm just saying, like Nick said, we're just going to taste each one and really say what's the best. We'll put it all right here in front of the
Right.
camera,
It'll be
and we'll
ASMR.
each take a bite out of the same one. Who gives a shit? Well,
Oh, we could just cut
Well,
it.
yeah,
up.
we'll cut it. So
yeah,
we
man,
have.
I'm all like eating that shit.
So I have a question now. What about two other places that you didn't put
Okay,
in
go,
your
go,
top
go.
five? What about Tasty Burger and Wahlburgers?
I haven't had either.
Those probably are in my top top five.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Tasties I've never had. I don't know where it is.
Fenway.
Okay.
that's a
Yo, you know what we could do? Because this is all portable.
We're going to the freaking places.
Bro, you can actually hold these mics. This whole thing's portable. We can record anything. These mics are... All right. Never had Tasties, which I'm willing to go to.
Very good.
And we can do a review right there. I'll set this shit right up because we can use the batteries. Now, Wahlburgers. Here's my... Now, when we're just talking food. Not,
So back to you, Tom.
okay, so would I... Okay. Wahlburgers. I like the tater tots that they have. Their hamburgers, I put in my top 10. Price point, overrated. And I'll tell you, listen.
you're paying for the- you're paying for the name.
You're paying for Wahlburgers. I knew Nacho very well before he passed away.
Who's that?
Oh, yeah.
He was on the Wahlburgers show and like with
I
the
didn't watch
Wahlburgers.
it.
All right, hey,
I never watched it.
but we would go to Wahlburgers and hang him all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, it's great, but like you're paying for the name Wahlburgers. You're seeing all the movies they were in, and it's great. Top 10, I would put it in my top 10. Top 5,
I already actually think about it. We've done top 5 foods that we enjoy, but that episode we're gonna have to do top 5 burgers.
Right.
And Tasty is in Fenway.
Yeah,
And
so
you
there's-
say it's good?
I think it's great.
Well, how about this? Is there any way we could go there, eat it, and then we can review it? Like, we should go as all four
We
of
would
us.
have to just like review it at the place because it's too far away to bring it here. We have to eat it fresh. So
Right.
we have to eat it, review it at the restaurant.
Well, I'll
or
tell you
just-
right now, all these mics we could just hold and go, okay, I'm going to eat this right now, and you can take the record. That's the whole idea. Why I bought why On Edge Performance Productions bought this one is because this is portable. Like, we
Yeah.
could actually unplug it, use the batteries, and we could do it right there. And everybody goes, what the hell are these guys doing?
Right.
Yeah.
No, they'll think we're professional food reviewers. And then we'll just send them the podcast and they can watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean,
No, we should definitely do that.
in the
I'm definitely down.
in the meantime, let's do. I'm trying to think. We can do Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's. We can do Sonic. I think all of us aren't gonna like it.
I
I'm
feel
not-
like we can't.
But we got to
sit
sit. But what'd you say?
We can't sit down at Sonic.
No, but
No,
I can we can bring it here. It's right in Stoughton.
If all three of
Yeah,
us
it
drove
could be a
separately,
drive.
we
No,
could be back in 15 minutes.
Bro. I come here, I pick it up, and then come into your place.
Yeah,
How
it's
far-
Stoughton,
it's
Stoughten
not that-
Center. They're
I love
all,
that
they're
idea.
all
I mean,
right next to each other.
I'll take you guys' word for it. I just feel like it's
We got a
gonna be
microwave,
drive.
don't we?
Wait, what else is
That
there?
microwave sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's like that. He's
I
like,
barely use it. It's there for show. Like,
all right.
oh,
When the
What else
chicks
is there?
come on.
Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, Sonic. We gotta have like a 5th one, so we can do a top 5. I feel like we're missing something.
Wendy. Oh, Five Guys.
Five Guys is gonna win, but yeah.
But you got to put it in there.
But I don't put Five Guys in the same level as those other 4. You know what I mean?
But it's fast
I don't
food.
even know.
But I think fast food is if there's a drive-through, and I know you're saying there are some drive-throughs, but you will never find those other 4 places without a drive-through.
That is true.
That
I
is
mean,
true.
we can still add it.
We
But
should,
I
'cause
think
that's a top 5. Even though it's going to be number 1,
yeah,
we all know it's going to be number 1.
it's really more of a race for second. Unless we can think of like another true fast. There used to be Way Back Burgers. Did you ever go there in Stoughton?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I did.
I did.
I did.
I thought it was okay.
They were. Yeah, I was gonna say they
there's-
were okay.
I just thought of another good place. I'm sorry. Smash Burgers, Westwood.
Smash Burgers is good.
I've
That's
never
really
been
good.
there, so someone tell me what.
Oh. Wayback
Probably-
Burgers was trying to take off of Johnny Rockets kind of theme,
Yeah,
and the
that's
fact they
the
were like
impression I
back in the
got.
50s. I went there with Gianna. It wasn't as good as Johnny Rockets, so that just puts it out of.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
okay.
It was, but it wasn't going to last.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that location is not that good. I hate that. I hated that location. There was barely any parking.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a
'cause
good
it used to-
location, but no parking. I agree.
It used to be a dry cleaners. That's why it used to be Zoots dry
Oh,
cleaners.
those are-
Oh yeah,
That's back in the day, so it was never a good location. Like there was never enough parking.
No.
Yeah, is the sushi place
Still there?
Sushi?
Yeah,
Yeah,
still there.
but
Yeah,
it's
that used to be
further
the
down.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, that's right.
The sushi place used to be the old Dunkin'
They
Donuts.
just moved the Dunkins down.
Yeah, they did. We should definitely do, and what we can do is any burger we can just cut in 4s, like
Yeah.
cut in half, cut in 4, and we all take a piece. But we should absolutely do it. And it doesn't have to be cheese because you don't like cheese.
Yeah, I don't like
which is
cheese like
fine.
that.
So we can all make them just regular burgers. So there's no.
But if everybody else wants cheese, I'll do cheese.
Oh, I don't. Oh.
I'd prefer cheese.
Yeah, if the rest of the group prefers cheese, I'll eat cheese.
So like if we do a podcast at my house and I start cooking on the grill and I
I'll
just
ask-
do cheeseburgers, that's not.
I mean, I'll eat it, but it's not gonna be my
course you'll
preferred
eat it 'cause
choice.
you love food.
Right?
Yeah.
And I never like whenever it's something's free it's free. It's for me, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, like no, thank you.
It's
but-
free.
But I'm
for
willing to,
me.
like
Right.
this summer when Amy goes down to the Cape, have you guys over, do the fire pit.
Yep.
This is portable. I mean, we
Yeah.
can just hold the mics. You can
Right.
leave the stands here. We could easily tape it at the
You can
house.
put this on your table because these are adjustable. They can go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Whatever. Yeah, I mean, we could do anything, but we could do it outside.
I want to do it outside with the fire. That's
Yeah.
what I want to do.
No, he can't. Bugs are gonna eat me. This
Yo, I'm just
whole thing
saying,
with the
we gotta
bugs.
make sure there's no bugs there because I was getting eaten alive.
Why? Nick wasn't. I wasn't. Pat
I was
wasn't.
fine.
I'm telling you, there's something about this skin tone and this blood. Like it just was getting.
It's
oh,
like
it was
like
getting
like
bad.
machismo, like this. You got this machismo going on.
was
That's
just
why
like-
my wife can't be around you. It's tough.
I'm just saying maybe because I don't eat a lot
tough.
of cheese on my burger. That's why they were attracted to me. I'm just like, oh.
Mike, you're having pizza.
right.
I was smoking a
It's-
cigar,
it's-
which keeps bugs away. Pat had a cigar, which keeps bugs away. Besides pounding the 7 beers before we went inside.
Right.
Okay.
It's-
Nick was having his drink. He was right across. You were here.
Right, it's weird when it comes to me and my cheese like
Tom, what's
intake.
and I was like, bro, there's no.
I'm telling you, I killed at least 4 bugs on my arm. Like I just remember.
You did not. Oh my God.
Y'all
There
were
was not a
just- y'all
single
were
bug. I didn't see a bug that night.
I
No,
did.
and all you heard was the zap. Zzz.
I saw them all come to me. They're all coming to me, guys. Like, y'all just try and play me.
That's why, like at the gym, it's like the girls just flock to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish. There ain't that many girls at the gym anyway. If anything, they're flocking to Pat.
Why?
Because they got there was that girl who was staring at Pat that one time. You know that story.
There was a so yeah, we talked on the podcast once, but there was a girl at the gym who went up to Pat and was like, "Hey, can I talk to you?"
Right.
What?
And then he was in a group of people,
Right.
and
She had the balls to do that. That's
did.
I'm
And
gonna
then
tell you
she
right now.
Did.
just listen. So Pat says, "Yeah, what's up?" And she said, "No, in private."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Hey, like, I just want to let you know I was staring at you, and if you saw me, I don't want you to think I'm creepy."
Right.
Which, first of all, was like the weirdest thing ever to say I was staring at you. But then Pat was like, "Oh no, you're fine," and like apparently walked away.
Right.
The next day, or like the next week or something, she went back up to him and started complimenting his body, but he wasn't about it. He said she wasn't his type.
What is Pat's type? Everybody has a type. I mean,
I don't know what Pat's
Honestly,
type
I
is.
don't know either.
Whenever I
I'll
talk to
tell
him
you
about
right
like
now,
dating,
yeah.
he's always just like, "I just need an independent girl who won't take me away from the gym." I'm like, okay.
well, I gotta be honest with you.
He
For
does
this
say that.
girl to walk up to a group of guys talking, to interrupt, to talk to Pat,
Yeah.
that right out there that's a lot of balls.
No, I agree.
That's what I
That
said.
is like
That
this
is
girl's got
exactly
some
what
like
I
she's
said.
in her mind. I'm cool with myself, so
Right.
I'm just gonna go talk to this guy, which is, that doesn't happen every day.
People don't approach people at all anymore. It's all on the apps now.
Well,
Right.
It's a whole other conversation, but
True. I mean, like when I got divorced, I didn't know where to go. I wasn't going to go to clubs anymore. I was 40 when I'm going to hang out at the Mercury Bar. I wasn't like, what am I going to do to
Go to
meet a girl?
Alex's.
The Mercury Bar, Alex's. I don't even know what that one is, but Alex's, nah.
No.
I've
So
been there. It's not that good.
I met Amy online on Match.
yeah. Well, and there's nothing wrong with finding your partner
No.
online, but I just think that nowadays, because everyone has the apps, they have Tinder, their Hinges, they're just like, oh, I'm not going to approach people in person because if I'm looking for something, it's just so much easier doing an app.
That is true.
Now people are like, oh, like it's weird to do it in person. Like if I want to talk to someone, if I want to approach someone, I'll just use the app.
Now, your
So much
girlfriend,
easier.
where did you meet her?
I met her in person.
See?
But
That
it,
takes-
it doesn't happen as much anymore.
No, you're right. It doesn't.
And it
No.
takes the type of person. Like
Right.
I was comfortable enough to talk to her, but a lot of people would just say like, oh, it's fine. She's cute or he's cute, but you know, I can see 100 cute people in 1 minute.
Hold on.
Who's this, Pat?
Hey, fuck sorry, guys. I was out.
Oh, it's
Hold on.
Pat?
I was out late last night celebrating my friend's birthday.
Yep.
I thought he was with his family right now.
So, no, yesterday was his friend's birthday, but
right.
he also told me today would be the day he celebrates with his brother.
No,
but,
that's fine.
But what kills me, though, we were texting, what, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
Yeah,
we've been texting
and he
all
responds
And
today.
I was like, I said to Amy, I go, hey, I'm going to do a podcast with the guy. She goes, oh, you're helping out? I go, no, I'm on it. She goes, oh, go have fun. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But like, if you're going to meet somebody today, right?
Right.
Even though we've done testosterone, food, now with the chick thing, where would you go? Seriously.
Honestly,
Are you on the apps?
I am on the apps. I was about to say currently, but like when I was younger, I would go to bars and meet somebody. So I agree with Nick when he said like no one meets in person anymore. Everything's on an app.
I think it's because I think if the apps weren't a thing, things would be how they normally were. Like people would be more inclined to approach people. People would have more confidence to talk in person. But nowadays, you, especially like the younger generation, you'll talk to people and they're afraid to make a phone call.
That is true.
There's
That
people
is
that are
true.
afraid to ask someone like an employee where something is at the store. And I'm you know, maybe like because you know I'm 25.
I thought I had a sneeze, so I don't want to
okay.
sneeze anything.
I feel like we're all kind of past that generation, but you know, a lot of people they're either reverting just the technology or everyone's just social skills are just getting a lot worse. Not for everyone, but
Yeah.
like
I think it's easier to meet more people because like if you go to like a certain bar or like a certain location, you're gonna see the same people over and over again. So it's just like this just widens my horizon.
Just-
who can I find?
just think about like this. How much effort would it be to talk to one person in person versus talking to 50 people on the phone? You can do that so much easier than just talking to one person. Getting the confidence just to go up to that cute girl at the gym or at the bar versus just swipe, hey, how are you? Hey, I like your profile. Like so much. I haven't used it, but like I'm sure from my understanding, it just seems like it's so much simpler and
It is.
requires so much less effort that people will just default to that, which I think is sad. I think it's very sad.
I just played the numbers when I was younger.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I did. I go to a club, I'll talk to 10 people. Somebody's going to say,
Yes.
Somebody's gonna say yes.
You just build the roster, then you go down the list.
I'm going
I
to the
got
bar, so
17 numbers last night.
Right. Oh, I'd go right down the bar. Hey, how you doing? I got a boyfriend. Fuck off. Okay.
Right.
Hey, how you doing? You know, I mean, but it was different then.
Yeah,
you went
it
into
was.
Boston. You wanted to go out and dance. You wanted to go out and meet people. When I was, in the
When
90s.
I was younger, that was crazy. You'll find this one girl, and then she's like, you try to buy her a drink or whatever. And I remember she's like, oh, you get one for my friends? I'm like, yo, how many friends you got? Because I want to try to break.
She goes right here, 30.
I was like,
we're in a bachelor party.
That happened to me once.
No. She said bachelor. I would have walked away. But it was her and 2 other people, so I said sure. So I bought 4 drinks, 1 for myself.
Mike, I've gone out with you. You are the cheapest person I've ever met.
I am not the cheapest person.
100%. 100%.
Wow.
You got alligator arms. In.
Since when? No.
We went out for Joe's birthday.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. No. You offered to pay for the drinks, and then we paid for the food.
I ain't gonna-
and I was like, yo, who's paying for what? Because no one was trying to throw their card. I know.
Pat, I'm just joking. Can I be on? Can I bring up a subject?
Go ahead,
I want
bring it
your
up.
guys' opinion on something.
Go ahead.
If I say to you, it's my birthday, my actual birthday, we're going to go out for dinner.
Right.
Amy and the 4 of us are going to go out to dinner. I start pounding my Fireball, and I got a good buzz going because it's my birthday, and I didn't like this birthday at all. So it's my birthday. Gabriella's with us. The meal ends. Check comes.
Wait, who's Gabrielle?
My daughter.
Oh.
The check comes. I go, I got this. Because I'm drunk and I just want to be the nice guy. Right?
Oh, I didn't know you wanted us to respond. I would have been like, no, we got
Now,
this.
even if I gave it to the lady,
Right.
somebody I would think would walk up to her and go, look at man, it's his birthday. We got this.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even
I ain't
given
gonna
it
lie,
to
and
the
I'm gonna
lady.
give it out, bro. I got fucked on my birthday. My good friend, and his new girlfriend. I don't care if she sees this podcast because it pissed me off. $315 bill comes.
Ooh. That's a great birthday.
I go, oh man, I got this. You can get me next time. Right? Hand it to the girl. Now, anybody else would have got up and said, no, it's his birthday. We'll split it. Don't worry about it. I paid for my own birthday dinner. And the next day, I was like, bro, what the fuck happened? Did I just pay for my own dinner? I was like really buzzing. And he goes, yeah, you said I'd get next time. So next time you got a $315 meal. You got that?
Right.
Because I know you don't. So I was hoping that if I talked to him, he'd be like, yo, let me just throw you $160. Let me split it with.
Nothing. Then you're going with the wrong friends. I'm sorry. Like when me and my group of friends go out, we do not. We will split. Like if it's Nick's or your birthday, everybody else will just split.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what
Yeah,
we do.
I think that makes more
Joe's
sense.
birthday. What did I do on Joe's birthday? I bought rounds
Right.
of drinks. I would do it again because that's what you do for somebody's birthday. And if you don't have the money, don't go out to eat.
No.
I was gonna say the bare minimum.
No,
They pay
if
for
you
themselves.
don't-
Right. Pay
The
for
bare
yourself.
minimum.
Nick.
They pay for themselves.
Like I am telling you, it's my 55th birthday, which I was not happy about. So I was kind of feeling sorry for myself, drinking. My wife's like, I'm anything to feel sorry about. And look at the life you have. You're in
Right.
great shape now, but it just hit you. You're 55. And I'm pounding. It's my birthday. Fuck it. And the bill comes. Now, mind you, he works for me in my production company. I have paid, and I'm not just saying this, I've always paid it forward to everybody. You know Steve at the gym? You know Steve?
Stevie?
Steve Curly, yeah, Curly,
Yeah.
yeah. Yes,
Stevie.
Steve. I said, Stevie, come out to my car. He goes, what? He goes, come out to my car. I go, here. Here's 2 bottles of protein. Free. He goes,
Big
why?
Stevie.
Big Stevie goes, why? I go, here's a shaker too. He goes, why? Because you pay it forward. Because ain't nobody did it for me, so I like to pay, pay it forward. You're also a good friend of mine. Don't you think you would have just grabbed it and said, no, I got this? Or talk to Amy and say, look, we're going to pay for ourselves an hour half or just split the bill. Everybody was drinking. So you
Right.
couldn't say, all right, look, Nick had no drink, so he shouldn't have to pay for that shit, but we'll cover everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm very upset.
Yeah.
I'm still upset.
You should be.
No, I'm pissed.
Was this your last birthday?
Yeah, last month.
Oh, this last month.
How come we weren't invited? I would have showed up, and I would have paid.
I know.
Well,
It
It's like
was
the fifth time you've been offended.
I have.
What do you mean? buy pizzas for you when you come to my house, don't I?
Yes.
I gave you free alcohol.
Right. But I would have paid. I would have been like,
No.
you know what? Don't worry about it.
Pat took a lot of cigars, yo.
Yeah,
He was
Pat-
forcing it.
Pat, I think
Yeah,
he
but
had
I
about
have-
3 the
But
last
I
time.
have 450 cigars, so it's okay. Pat, look it. Anybody can have a cigar. I was just wanting to know the take because I would never let one of my friends pay for his dinner
I
on his
agree with
birthday.
that. I think the bare minimum is they pay for themselves,
Uh-huh.
and then I think it's not even that much of a stretch to pay for yours. I think that's, I don't want to say expected, but I don't want to say expected, or I don't want to say generous because I don't think it's generous. I think that's just like the right thing to do.
Right.
Like
I think
in
you're
the
right.
middle of
So
that.
if the three of us go out right now for lunch, I don't give a shit if you drank or not. I'll split the bill 3 ways. Mm-hmm. Or I might be nice enough and go, hey, I got this one. Nick, you got the next one. Or everybody just splits it.
Right.
But on your birthday, and we went out, and there was strippers and all this shit, I wouldn't expect you to pay. Not that we're doing
Let me
that.
find out.
Sorry.
Let me
I'm
find
down.
out, Nick.
No. But I would never expect you to pay. Like Joe's birthday, I stayed until the end, and I made sure I pitched in for his bill so he would not have to pay. That's what you do.
Yeah.
I think it's like you said, you show to somebody's house for a party, you bring something.
Right.
You gotta be a fucking idiot if you don't know that yet, and you're in your 20s. That you go to a party, or somebody invites you over, you bring something. Now, you guys, I'm not expecting. This is different because I say to you guys, just bring the alcohol you want to drink, and I'll provide the pizza and cigars. That's different. But if you're having like a party,
Like a brouhaha.
yeah, you go, you bring a thing of wine, you bring something. People don't
I
know
was
that
like,
shit.
brouhaha? What's that mean?
Party.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was.
Man.
Man,
Tom, this guy.
I know.
I mean, whenever I bring something to the party, I always bring something that I like. So I don't know if that really counts. Like, oh, yeah.
That's fine, though, because
Yeah.
other people enjoy it as well.
But like, if you bring up, I have it at my house now because I made sure to have it for you. What you like?
Serrano?
Yes.
Yes.
If you bring that because you like it, I mean, it'd be kind of weird if at the end of the night you took it back and left with it.
I've
Oh,
done
shit.
that. I've
Oh
done
my
that.
God! No, you have not, Nick.
Because the only reason why, because
Bro.
my friends don't drink it.
You leave it.
Oh, I take it. I'm sorry.
Oh shit! He's one of those.
I be because I know.
Are you a double dipper?
Huh? No. I
Are
just
you
know
sure?
he's not gonna drink it. I have left my bottles there before, and I come back. It's the same level where I left it. Because
It doesn't-
First of all, I was the only one drinking it, and they go, Mike, no one else drinks this but you.
That's well. If he says, Mike, nobody else drinks it, you can
Yes,
take it.
yes.
But if you leave the party and nobody says to take it, and you just go, "Fuck it, I'm taking it. It's mine."
Oh.
You've done that too. I know you would.
Well, other times,
Breathe.
like I was with him.
It's tough.
So,
Nick,
find your
would you
inner
take
chi.
it back? Would you take it back?
I
Nick?
just leave it there.
Thank you.
But like,
Say-
I'll
but-
say, I will be honest. If I did want to bring it back, I would be like, "Yo, would you drink this? Like, don't we leave it here?"
Well, the thing is, like, I bring the same bottle. Whenever there's a bottle of Di Serrano, everybody's like, oh, it's Mike here. Mike has to be here. This is his bottle. And he's literally done this to me multiple
So Brad
times.
Pitt has D. Serrano at his house, and he goes, "Oh, Mike must be here.
Yes.
Mike's coming.
Yes.
Mike Holland's gonna be
Yes,
here."
Yes.
He doesn't even know who you are.
I know.
Not yet.
Not yet.
They say take it, so I usually take it. I did actually leave it this last time because I was like, I'm gonna be back here like maybe like next week, and I'll just leave it here or whatever. 'Cause I'm at this place all the time. But last week I bought dinner for everybody, and I didn't expect no one to pay me back, even though they texted me and said how much you Venmo. I said, nah, don't worry about it.
That was very nice.
Yeah, it only came up to $64. It was cheap.
Well, shit, oh, look at you.
They went
Make
to
it
Burger
rain.
King.
No.
Make it rain.
We went to El Mariachi's, that Mexican place. Yeah, it was.
Oh,
good.
yeah.
That
Oh,
food was
Mexican food.
delicious.
I'll tell you right now, if you ever get a chance, you go to California, like San Diego, LA, any of those places, Sacramento, best Mexican food you'll ever have.
I believe that. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I got this. Don't worry about
Look
it.
at this baller. I got this.
Oh, I'm not a baller. I just did it that one time. Like I expect someone else to do it the next time. Like, okay, who's gonna pay? I have no. I had no problem with paying, but if someone wants to pay for me. Like I found this this quote on Instagram. I was cracking up. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Oh, shit. There we go.
It was like give me a second. Takes me a minute. I don't know.
Yo, all the viewers just left Mike.
Yeah,
Way to
Mike,
go.
yeah. Oh, yeah. What?
See, a friend that buys you food is a friend for life. Who wants to be,
shit.
who wants to be friends for life?
Mike, I'm your friend for life. You
I
don't
know.
have to buy me food.
You bought me food, so
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I want my friends to like me, not because I buy food.
Right.
Well, my friends like me because they like me. So anyways, I hooked up Stevie. He was very excited.
That was good. That was
That's
very
nice.
nice.
I miss Steve. I haven't seen him in a while either.
I know he hasn't been there.
Well, he's talking to a girl at the gym now. So
no,
Who?
they're working out together now.
yeah,
Who?
always.
Who?
Stevie.
No, I'm talking about the girl.
I don't know who she is.
Dude, she's some like high school girl.
Yeah,
no,
and I said,
no.
I said to
I
Stevie.
might know her. I
well,
know a lot
said
of
to
people.
him,
You'd recognize her. I'm
yeah,
sure.
I said I was
Right.
working out. And I said, look, at 11 o'clock, I'm going to come up after boxing, and I want you to come out to my car. And I had already handed him a shaker.
Right.
And I said, just come out to my car. So we got out to my car, and he was like, yeah, what's up? I go, here. I opened my trunk. I just gave him 2 chocolate on edge performance.
Was this yesterday?
Yeah, non-open. He's like, bro, you don't have to do that. I don't have to do nothing. I want to help you out, bro.
Right.
Stevie's a really good kid.
Yeah, he is.
He's a really good kid.
He
Like
was helping-
Jackson, like I helped him out.
Right. He was Stevie was helping me out last time with the bench, and he was talking about me going. We're going to try to do working heavy. I don't really know what that really means.
Yeah, Hector's
but-
got him on a schedule.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I was
he's
like,
working with Hector too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta work with Hector myself. How much he cost? He's expensive.
You want the truth?
Yeah.
If you go through the Y, $590 for 10 sessions.
Okay, that's not bad.
I mean, $490 for 10 sessions.
that's not bad.
$50 per session.
Yeah.
Right. So
If
let me just.
I go through
let me
Hector,
just. Do you want to know what I spent in 1 year with Hector?
$490.
$490.
$190?
Every 10 days, $490. $490.
Oh, $490.
$490
Do you work out
every
with them
10.
every session, or how many times a week do you work with them?
I work out with them
3 times?
2.
Oh, I thought it was 3.
So figure it out how much I
I'm
spent in
gonna-
1
yeah,
year.
I'm gonna figure it out.
$11,252.
And you go through the Y, you go through Hector.
Right, but because of the entertainment world I'm in, I can write it off. You know, there's certain things I can write off. Normally, you couldn't write it off because they unless it was a doctor saying, "Hey, Mike, you're obese. You need to be at the gym." Not that you are.
I know, I just found
so
that
that's a. But when I started calculating with my accountant guy, I go, "How much did you just say I spent?" It's like he goes like 11,000.
But
That's a cop.
But you're a
That's a
movie.
cop.
You're a
Oh,
movie
that is
star,
a-
so you need to work on your body.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what I'm saying.
I never even thought about that. You can actually write that off.
I
You're
can
like-
write off my dues. I can write off a lot in the entertainment because I'm in that world. And and I have a contract for my company. It's like, we have meetings. It's like my company's structured just like a real company. So you can write a lot, like I can websites. I wrote all this off because it's part of my company. So, you know what I mean? You can do a lot of write-offs, but I just couldn't believe the money. I'm like, wow, Jesus, that's a car.
That is.
That's a car.
I might have to talk to Hector and see how much he costs.
I just told you.
I know. I'm talking about like a friend discount.
the friend discount.
And it's funny too because you'll be working out and he'll be like, "All right, so Tom, you're gonna have to buy another 10 sessions." I'm like, "Fuck." When it comes up, I'm always like,
Right.
"But it's worth it."
Right. He gives. Look at the results. That's all I gotta say.
My blood work when I did the for the TRT was my doctor said my blood work was perfect. Perfect. Everything was right where it should be, if not better. So,
Ooh.
but that's also eating healthy.
True.
And I'm not just not always eating.
Caprese salad every day is pretty healthy.
Yeah. What is a caprese salad? Oh, you
So it has onions, tomatoes, mozzarella,
Mozzarella.
and what I do then is then I put a teaspoon of oil on, salt, pepper
Oh, okay.
every day.
I'm sticking with
Go
the
ahead,
Caesar
guys. You gonna
salad.
sneeze? Guys, you gonna sneeze?
I feel like it, but every time it wants to come out, it doesn't.
Okay, all right.
I need like some pepper to get it out.
All right, so we got about like 5 more minutes left. I know we were going to talk about Pat, but
I mean, we could do it for the last 5 minutes.
All right, let's talk about Pat for the last 5
really
minutes.
quickly. So Pat right now, he didn't want us. He didn't ask us to talk about this, but
Right.
he has a back problem.
Yes.
But he continues to lift really, really heavy. What's your take?
does.
What's your take, Tom? What should Pat do to help his back?
I would tell Pat to take a week or 2 off doing anything
Definitely.
back work and before he screws it up because he will, like we were talking earlier, I've torn a bicep and a chest muscle, and let me tell
Ooh,
you,
I did not know that.
it will put you down for months.
Yeah.
And I think what Pat needs to do is just not work on stuff for his back and just do other things, or just take time off from the gym. I know it's tough to do for all of us, but sometimes your body is telling you, "Hey, I need the time." And Pat's just too stubborn because he's Italian. So
He does. do those rollies, and he does see a chiropractor.
Rollies?
Yeah, that's what he calls
Foam
them.
rolling?
The,
Yeah.
the foot,
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's all good and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, one time he was doing the leg split here.
being a mermaid.
All
Yeah.
that's good, but what's going to be most beneficial is just stop doing the movements that are hurting you.
Yeah, 100%.
That is true.
Yeah, Nick is absolutely right.
He is.
We were talking about this when we
When
had
I was
our little
gone.
faux pas thing.
Yes.
Yeah. But just take the time. Take the time.
I think that he doesn't need to stop the gym, but I think that what he needs to do is just change his training around a little bit because, I mean, I'm sure Pat has talked about on the podcast a bunch, but
He has.
he usually goes for heavy singles all of his sessions or, like very heavyweight, which that's fun. I know it's enjoyable for him. That's what he likes. But if he keeps hurting himself, he should just, instead of doing a heavy single and bench, maybe do like 3 sets of 10 reps. Lower the weight, but get a nice contraction because in the long run, that's also going to increase his bench, but it's going to allow him to heal. Or same thing with squats, do 3 sets of 15. Do 225 instead of doing 500 pounds.
Right.
Which, for him, like a load like that shouldn't hurt his back.
No.
If 500, he can do that. 225 will be fine. So, I think he just needs to change on his training that it's not as
But
heavy
will
weight.
he listens?
No, because I tell him this all the time. This is not
The
new to
problem
Pat.
is nobody wants to hear it when you're doing something wrong or right. And
He's
I
not-
get
Actually, I love to hear it when
when
someone says I'm doing it right.
right. And Hector, like we talked, Hector pushes me all the time. But I think that if I went up to Pat and said, "Hey, bro, why don't you just lower the bench to like the 245 and just work out with that and get like 10 real good reps. You don't have to put 4 plates on you. I know you're strong. Look at we're friends with him. We know he's
I call him
an
the Hulk.
animal, right? But
Yeah. Again, we were saying this odd. If Pat, so he does 365 in bench. I've seen him do that every day.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Great. But if Pat did 4 sets of 10 with 225,
That's what
I'd
I'm
be
saying.
more impressed for him.
that's right. So would I.
I've never seen him do that.
like real nice stretch at the bottom to get that good stretch.
I've never seen Pat do that. I've seen him do the same singles every time he's hit 405, but I've never seen him go above like 10 reps. That I'd be impressed by.
Yeah, I would too. You hear
And-
that, Pat? You hear that?
Pat, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Just do
We
some
love you.
more volume, lower the weight, higher reps. It's going to allow your joints and your muscles to catch up with your strength.
That's
And
right.
then when you go back, you're going to be like, oh my God, I feel like a new person.
Right. And then you can have those days when you want to max out.
Yeah.
Like you over here. Saw you the other day. 240.
You can't max
tried.
out every session. You can do it like once every like few months.
Yeah.
Like when you max out, it destroys your nervous system. It destroys your joints. And I used to be like trained like a power lifter, like Pat. And I had to stop because, it was addicting. I tried to do 1 rep maxes every time, but shoulder injury, back injury. And now I just train, a little bit smarter. And I still go heavy, but just not every single time.
Right.
But when I do go more heavy, it's more enjoyable. It's more rewarding because I'm not hurting myself and I can push myself.
How much time we got?
A minute.
Oh, okay.
So let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap
All
it
right.
up.
All right, so
All right.
any shout outs, Tom? Anything else you want to say to the viewers? Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me as your sponsor. No,
You're
everything's
welcome.
fine. I'm going to try to make it here a little more often if I
Yes,
can.
please
Because
do.
Mike and I can share a mic.
Yeah.
Can.
Easily. I'll just sit over there. But yeah, no, it was a blast. Always. You guys. I love the podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Any shout outs?
Yeah.
I got none.
Nothing?
No, I guess.
Nick?
Shout out to Tom.
How about shout out to your other channel? Come on. I know it's. Hey, look I like your other channel. Maybe other people
Oh,
can
yeah, yeah.
shout it out, man.
If you guys didn't know, I have a Pokemon opening channel.
Yeah.
So at Nick Unknown, you can check me out on YouTube.
Yeah, he's got a good channel. He's got a lot of
But,
viewers.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I mean, definitely check it out. But shout out Tom for being on the podcast today.
Yes.
Hopefully we can do that burger review soon.
Yes, we're
as
definitely
well
doing
as
that
all
soon.
the other stuff. But
Oh, that'd be so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Okay.
Go for a
all right, well, stay tuned
We'll
for the
see-
next
yeah.
episode. Thank you,
See
guys.
you guys. Bye.
Bye.